First 10 seconds that could change your life. What if I told you your dreams are being murdered by 5 seconds of hesitation? Sounds dramatic? Good, because that's exactly what's happening. Every time you think of doing something hard, waking up on time, hitting the gym, making that call, you hesitate. And in that moment, you kill momentum. You feed doubt. You welcome laziness. Here's the harsh truth. You are not lazy. You're just stuck in a loop where your brain talks you out of the very things that could change your life. But there's a way out, and it only takes 5 seconds. The real reason you can't beat laziness. Let's get brutally honest. You're not tired. You're not unmotivated. You're not incapable. You're afraid of discomfort, afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, afraid that if you try and fail, you'll confirm your deepest fear, that maybe you're not enough. So instead of doing, you wait. Instead of acting, you think. Instead of starting, you scroll. And the more you do it, the stronger that behavior becomes. Laziness isn't a flaw. It's a habit, a dangerous one. And like all habits, it can be broken. How Mel Robbins changed her life with one decision. Mel Robbins wasn't always the powerful speaker you see today. There was a time she was broke, depressed, anxious, and couldn't even get out of bed. One night, lying awake and drowning in her own thoughts, she saw a rocket launch on TV. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Something clicked. What if, she thought, I launched myself like that rocket out of bed tomorrow morning? No thinking, no negotiating. And she did. That moment, that countdown. It worked. Not because she suddenly became motivated, not because she felt like it, but because she acted before her brain had a chance to stop her. That one action became a system, the 5-second rule. And it didn't just help her get out of bed, it helped her build a new life. What is the 5-second rule? It's so simple it almost sounds stupid. Here's how it works. The moment you feel the instinct to act on a goal or idea, whether it's getting up, speaking up, starting something new, you count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No thinking, no debating, no excuses, just move. Because if you wait more than 5 seconds, your brain will kill the idea. It's designed to protect you from discomfort. It will talk you out of anything unfamiliar. But when you move fast, you beat your brain. The science that makes it unstoppable. This isn't just a feel-good technique. It's rooted in neuroscience. When you use the 5-second rule, you interrupt the habit loop in your brain. You force your mind to shift from autopilot mode, where fear and comfort dominate, to prefrontal cortex mode, where logic, goals, and decisions live. Think of it like this. Your default mode says, stay safe, stay still. The 5-second rule says, let's go. It gives your brain just enough time to activate action, but not enough to sabotage it. This is how you hack motivation. You don't wait for it. You trigger it. Why motivation is a trap and action is the cure. Let's clear this up once and for all. Motivation is garbage. Yes, that's right. It's unreliable. It's fleeting. It disappears when you need it most. The biggest lie we've been fed is that we need to feel ready to start. But when was the last time you felt like working out, like waking up at 5 a.m., like having that hard conversation? Exactly. You don't need motivation. You need movement. Action creates clarity. Action builds confidence. Action destroys fear. The 5-second rule doesn't wait for your feelings to catch up. It makes you act despite them. The ripple effect. How 5 seconds can transform everything you might be thinking. Can something so simple really change my life? Yes. And here's why. Because small moments create big momentum. That moment you get out of bed instead of snoozing, it builds discipline. That moment you speak up in a meeting, it builds courage. At that moment you start writing the book, even for 5 minutes, it builds identity. It's never about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing something right now. Tiny acts of control add up to a powerful sense of self. Real stories, real change. Let's talk about people who've used this. A young man, terrified of public speaking, counted down and raised his hand in class for the first time in years. That moment gave him the confidence to join a debate team, and he went on to win national competitions. A woman struggling with weight loss used the rule to say no to just one junk food craving. That one decision led to a string of wins, and she lost over 40 pounds not because of some fancy diet, but because she learned how to stop herself before the excuse took over. These aren't superheroes. They're people like you, people who were stuck until they realized they didn't need a miracle. They just needed 5 seconds of courage. When you hesitate, you teach your brain to lose. Every time you say, "I'll do it later," your brain learns that procrastination works. It gets stronger. The resistance gets louder. But every time you move, even when you don't want to, you train your brain to trust you, to follow your lead. This is how confidence is built, not in massive life-changing moments, but in quiet, invisible acts of self-respect. You don't become disciplined by thinking about it. You become disciplined by moving your feet when your mind says, "Stop." How to use the 5-second rule. Today, here's how you put this into your life starting now. 1. Identify a hesitation trigger. What's one thing you've been putting off? Wake-up time? A phone call? Going for a run? 2. Catch yourself hesitating. The moment you feel yourself pause before getting up, before speaking, before deciding, that's your window. 3. Count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move. Don't wait. Don't think. Don't reason. Just move. 4. Celebrate the win. Every time you do this, no matter how small, acknowledge it. You're rewiring your brain. Repeat it, over and over, until you stop hesitating and start leading your life. Your time is now. Don't wait for another 5 years. Listen, you could keep living the same way, hitting snooze, scrolling endlessly, saying tomorrow for the 100th time. But 5 years from now, you'll be in the same place older, more frustrated, maybe even more bitter because you waited for a feeling that never came. Or you could stop lying to yourself, stop negotiating with fear, and start acting right now. The life you want isn't found in books, podcasts, or inspiration. It's found in moments of decision, and the most important one is the next 5 seconds. The challenge and the change starts with you. So here's what I want you to do, right now. Don't think. Don't wait. What's one thing you've been avoiding? That message, that call, that workout, that journal entry? Whatever it is, count down and take one small action right now. Then, comment below, "I'm doing it." No more waiting. Let the world know you've decided. Let yourself know that your future starts today. Not tomorrow, not someday. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.